Conlon, the founder of Venom Visual Effects, and I'm here with
Tim Davis. I'm the co-founder of Venom Visual Effects.
Now, Tim, I'm getting flooded with emails of people asking, what does Venom Visual Effects actually do? Can you answer them at home? Kind of give them a rundown of what we do at the company.
Yeah. Venom VFX, we build custom prop controllers for the haunt industry, film industry. We build electronic controllers for lighting and activating static and animated props. We build visual effects for studios that want to build visual effects either displayed on a monitor, projector, and we do custom prosthetics, masks, and static props as well. So can you tell everybody a little bit about what the prop controllers do?
Yeah, actually in my hand I have the learning controller, the 2-channel, which is real simple. All you got to do is hit record, hit button 1, hit button 2, in any sequence that you want, and hit record again, and it's ready to fire. When a customer walks on a step pad, it triggers back the sequence that you recorded. Now on this one, and the 4-channel, you can put lights, you can put pneumatic props, air blasters, water misters, guys that go boo! Anything that you really want. It's that simple. And it's really small. Let me show you just how small this really is. This is an iPhone case for an i5. If I hold this with it, you can actually see the difference and the size. And we made it very simple for a customer, home haunter, anybody to really use. And the best part about it is these come with 10 amp relays, which can handle up to 10 amps per channel. So imagine the power of what you can do with this in your haunt. Now, Tim, that's just the possibilities with the 2-channel and the 4-channel learning controller. But we also have an internet controller, which is, it could be used with your iPhone, your tablet, your computer, any internet device that's out there. Can you tell them a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, one of the biggest challenges that most people seem to have is if you've got limited staff at your haunt, you may not have the ability to have somebody standing by ready to push a button. You may not have a trigger to turn on or off the controller. So one of the possibilities with the Venom IP controller is that you can actually plug this into your network and fire up a web page on your cell phone, tablet, computer, or any device that gets internet. And you can actually control your prop, turn it on and off, activate channels, activate relays, turn lights on and off, however you set it up, right from your smartphone.
Now, the really interesting thing about the Venom IP, you don't necessarily need to have the internet. Now, on our website, we sell a router that's designed to work with these controllers. And you don't necessarily need to have internet, correct?
That's right. We have complete packages that let you set up your network internally and connect all of your devices to it. It runs completely independently of the internet, and it allows you to control it just by connecting to Wi-Fi.
That's insane. And the cool thing about this is it's actually pretty easy for a customer to get familiar with. It's not that difficult. For like those computer guys that don't really understand networking and understand computers, it's pretty basic to work with.
Yeah, one of the great things about the way we design our controllers is we can customize it before it ever ships out. If you want 4 prop controllers and 4 light controllers to do a certain set of animations, we can preset that up and supply you with all of the gear that you need to get going right out of the box.
Jeez. And that's available right now on venomvfx.com. Now, we're currently in the process of working out another one. And that one, you'll be able to actually record a sequence and trigger it with the internet by hitting, play sequence A. I mean, the way I'm looking at it is, for a customer, think how cool that's got to be to have, let's say I'm a haunt owner and I got people in my VIP room. How cool that would be for me to go on my smartphone and go, well, I got to tell these guys it's time for their turn. But what way better to do it than, well, I'm going to trigger a sequence of events that are going to turn the lights out, turn the TV out, blow air in their face, and get them on their feet, right?
That's right.
And they would never even expect it coming, and the best part is nobody has to be anywhere near it, and it's completely controlled by the haunt owner.
So one of the more popular and more requested items seems to be the lighting controller. Go ahead and talk about that.
Yeah, the lighting controller is very, very easy to use, and it's been programmed to be very easy to use. It's literally plug and go, and it looks like this. And all the customer has to do is plug in on any one of the 2 relays. and each relay holds up to 10 amps. It can supply 120 volts AC, 28 volts DC. Okay, and all they have to do is plug in lights, any type of light, strobe light. Well, I recommend not using a strobe light, considering that I have a strobe effect right there. But you plug in a fluorescent light or a light bulb, red lights, blue lights, pink lights, purple lights, you name it, it don't matter, into the controller. And all you got to do is push up on a switch, and it's activated. And it will stay in that same rhythm, what it's been pre-programmed to do. Like, for instance, switch 1 activates strobe. Switch 2 jumps the light, so it's going to jump around. 3 alternates, kind of like a truck blinking. You know, if you ever seen like hazard lights, it almost looks like that. And 4, which is a really unique feature, is random. And it chooses throughout the programs which one it feels like running. And it can actually select different things to run and do different things. So you never know what you're going to get out of random. But it stays on the entire night, and nobody ever has to touch it. And you can light up a room. You can light up in a whole area, because 10 amps is a lot of amps. And if you're like using LEDs draw low amps, so you can really light up a ton. So this little booger is amazingly easy to use, and it's extremely user friendly, and I really think that people are going to get a lot of good use out of it.
So what you're saying is I could take one of these, plug in a lamp and like a fluorescent light, like at a gas station, and have kind of an eerie effect where the light is flickering or lights are turning off, like the room is haunted or something.
Oh, absolutely. That's easy for this thing. It's one switch of the button, and you got a full ambient scene. Anything that you want to do. Now, Tim, that's just some of the stuff you can do with our prop controllers. Now, we're also in the process of making some pneumatic and static props. Can you talk to the people, let them know what we're planning in the future? What's some sculptures that are in your brain as the artist for the company? What's some stuff that you're looking forward to producing?
Well, we're going to do your standard gruesome stuff, heads, arms, but one of the things that we're going to try and do quite a bit of are weapons. A lot of the haunted houses nowadays are going to become more interactive, so you're going to have people chasing after people with hammers and hatchets and chainsaws and that sort of stuff. So we're going to build safe props for actors to chase after people and kind of bring people into the scene. In addition to some of the static props that we're going to be building, that just kind of sit in the room and don't do anything. They're just an actual prop for your scene. We're going to be developing some animated and some interactive props that will be activated with our controllers via pneumatics or electronics.
Absolutely. And we were recently talking about some of the sculptures we had in mind for this year. And, well, they're not really available on the website yet because, well, we haven't really had time to sculpt anything because we've been so busy with the controllers and pneumatics and the electronics and making DVD players that trigger. But some of the stuff that we were talking about were silicone babies was a big one that we noticed was a lot of people were looking for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're going to try and find things that people are actually looking for, things that aren't available to the haunt industry right now, and try and make it better. So definitely check out the website in the near future here for the product lineup that's coming.
Now, Tim, we touched on the prop controllers. We touched on the pneumatics and the statics and where we're looking at in the future. But one thing we didn't touch on is the video. Can you tell everybody at home some of the stuff that we offer in the video commercial world and the editing world?
Definitely. One of the big things now that you'll see a lot of haunts are taking advantage of is social media. Going online, you're going to see Facebook videos, commercials for the types of haunts that you're going to go to. Your haunt could have a video produced by us that shows what your haunt is all about. If your actors are acting out a scene, you know, your mood lighting, everything that you would do at your haunt that people are going to be up against, we can capture that and turn it into a promo video. Whether it be a very serious, very dark, gloomy, gruesome, horrible, like a horror movie type of video, or more of a lighthearted video for, you know, kids and family. If you've got a maze or a pumpkin patch or something like that, we can put together videos where that suit your type of haunt and what it is that you do. Because face it, people want to see what it is they're up against. You've got some gruesome places like McCamey Manor.
Absolutely.
And you've got
Absolutely.
places like that where there's really no way to mentally prepare yourself for what you're going up against. So we can produce videos and create commercials. We can create intro videos for your haunt, your attraction. Some people now, one thing that they're taking advantage of is intro videos for people that stand in line. It could display the rules.
Queue line.
Yeah, in the queue line. It could display the rules of the haunt. It could, describe information about your haunt, the hours that you're open, anything that's, that's going to be displayed for your customers.
Absolutely. And, we're seeing the internet take off by storm. We're seeing the video take off by storm. Lately, it's been a little bit more hard hit. And our background in video is pretty deep. And can you tell everybody about our background in video?
Well, that's mainly where we started out. We've been producing videos for years.
Yeah.
So and there's when we originally started out, we were doing documentary style videos, reality style videos. We've done weddings and that sort of stuff. So picture your well produced TLC style wedding, but then throw a lot of blood on it.
Yeah, then you got us.
that's pretty much what we're doing. And we can customize the videos to suit your needs. We can customize them for however you want it to feel. But mainly, we can produce these videos. We can do this. We can do lots of videos. We can put them out there. We can do.
We can do anything.
We can do it. All right. So go online. Go to our website.
Our Facebook.
Twitter. Find us. Come to Midwest. Talk with us. And see what we have in stock and what's to come.
Absolutely. So we look forward to seeing each and every one of you guys at Midwest. Those of you that we're going to miss, we will see you shortly. And, well, I think it's time to end this. Goodbye for now.